All right. By the way, I hear that Suge Knight is going to be putting out a response to that rumor or the story that Diddy was running out of his apartment with all the guns trying to go confront Suge. So apparently he's gonna be responding to that in some type of way possible. Are we done with the Diddy stuff? We might be done with it for now. Maybe we get back on the chat. I do want to play this clip real quick, and I want to hear what you think about it. So there's a Miami female rapper who was actually caught on camera killing her manager in the middle of the street. Now this happened in Miami. The reason why I'm telling you this is because guns are legal in Miami, and when you are in Miami, you know, self-defense applies way more than in New York. If you feel like your life is at threat, you could use lethal force and also stand your ground. That doctrine exists, which means you do not need to retreat from any type of violent altercation, especially when you didn't start it. You know what I mean? So let me play this, and I want to get your opinion. Do you think this is murder, or do you think this is self-defense? Here we go.
Surveillance video obtained by NBC6 shows the moment a rapper allegedly shoots and kills her manager in front of the Wynwood Walls back on October. Footage shows rapper known as Kivani, whose real name is Kivani Hicks, get out of the white Lexus parked on Northwest 2nd Avenue. The driver gets out of the car and he and the woman are seen arguing. The dispute gets physical and they start hitting each other. A second man gets out of the Lexus and also starts to attack Hicks. Then both men are seen on top of Hicks in the struggle. Video shows one man slamming Hicks to the ground. Moments later, all three get up and Hicks is seen walking in the opposite direction. Hicks then reaches into her purse, walks back towards the two men, and starts shooting as the men run. Her manager is hit and collapses on the street. The other man gets into the Lexus and drives off, slamming the car into Hicks. The Lexus reverses before driving off. Hicks gets up and runs away. The victim died at the hospital. Hicks claims it was all self-defense and that her life was in danger. In November, a judge granted her house arrest with a $50,000 bond. Surveillance video obtained by...
That's how you know you're in a definite stand your ground state. She kills somebody, she's going to be potentially on trial for murder. Yet she has a $50,000 bond with house arrest. Come on now. Like, it's clear. What do y'all think that is, though? Do y'all think that is murder or self-defense? Now, granted, remember, it was two dudes beating up a woman. They're way more powerful than her. Maybe at a point she was thinking, they're going to beat me till I die. But then she somehow escapes, or she's allowed to walk away. And when walking away, she grabs the gun out of her purse, turns back around, and starts shooting. You think it's murder? Somebody say she did chase them down. That is true. She did chase the guys down. This is Florida, though. Somebody said in Florida it's self-defense. So in Florida, like, you have no need to retreat. So in most places where self-defense exists, the moment that someone isn't a threat, you can't chase them, or you can't pursue, or you can't shoot them. In Florida, stand your ground is once a nigga start a problem with you, you could do what's necessary. Actually, let me look up that law, because that's what got Zimmerman off, right? Stand your ground law. Florida. Let's read the law. Sorry, I can't really see it. Deadly force if he or she believes that using or threatening to use such force is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to himself or herself or another. So, for example, even though they were walking away, say one of them shouted out, remember, they just finished beating her up. They're like, yo, go grab the gun. We about to shoot this bitch. If she heard that and she pulled out her gun and shot, that's stand your ground, honestly. Do you know what I mean? So if she's in belief that, even though those guys are walking away, if she feels they're going to go get a weapon, they're going to go somehow continue the assault on her, and she could be in a fucked up position, she could beat it on self-defense. Not easy because it's not textbook, but she could beat it. A person is presumed to have held a reasonable fear of imminent peril or death or great bodily harm to himself or herself or another when using or threatening to use defensive force that is intended to likely cause death or great bodily harm. If the person whom against the defensive force was used or threatened was in the process of unlawfully or forcefully entering. Okay, that's if you're entering somebody's vehicle or house. B, the person who uses or threatens to use defensive force knew or had reason to believe that an unlawful, okay, is still into the house. Oh no. Whatever. Anyway, she did get ran over too, but she got ran over before the gunshots, well, after the gunshots were fired, right? So, like, whatever those conversations, and again, in these cases, from what I've seen, dead man tells no tales. In certain states, they always tell you, if you're going to use the gun, kill the person. And the reason why is that you don't want two stories in court. You want your story, right? Because, like, who knows if maybe one of those guys was like, oh, they're walking back to the car to get a gun. You'll never know because the person's dead. And whatever lawyer this person gets, they're going to be able to say, nah, we heard him say they were going back to the car. You can make it up. Nah, they said it was going back to the car to go get a gun and come shoot me. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's self-defense. If they allow that to be the narrative, right? Okay, cool. We should probably get to the Boosie shit, low key. So we get to the Boosie.